Welcome to another Vampire Cowboy Reacts. This time we're watching Wicked Game from Chris Isaak. And this is an iconic music video. I actually haven't watched this in quite a few years, but his music for sure had an influence on me. So I just wanted to bring it to light, give this some shine. This is a song that everybody knows. It's iconic. And the music video is iconic. I remember when I first saw this, I was probably like 15 or 16 or so, and definitely awoke some things in me, as we'll see. But awesome song that has held up through the years and years, and we'll get into it. I love the cinematography of it. Again, I haven't watched this in quite a few years, even though I feel like I know so much of this. It's ingrained in me. And by the way, welcome to the Vampire Cowboy channel. If you are looking for some great mixes of music, I have them here on the channel, and I'm going to be doing a series, ongoing series of me reacting to videos, hopefully showcasing some old classics, some hidden gems, but also some underground and emerging artists, which we'll get into as time goes on. But I wanted to start off with some more iconic stuff, and then we're going to get into some more deep dive music videos as well. If you are an independent artist too, I would love to check out your work. I will give completely honest opinions about music videos. I want to showcase underground emerging artists and not just the iconic ones. So leave comment with your music video and I'll check it out. Let's dive into Chris Isaak's Wicked Game. First off, simplicity is so key. And for me personally, I appreciate the simplicity of the right notes and not just more notes. That guitar line is so simple, but it's perfection. Also, as far as the music video goes, these clouds are, we're going into this dream world. And the song itself has this dreamy feel to it, but these clouds, it's not easy. I'm a photographer and a filmmaker. It's really not. That's a really difficult thing actually to film. So how they did this, I don't necessarily know. It looks like they maybe had a screen projection behind him with some of these clouds, because I don't know how else they would have gotten these shots. They're amazing. But it's actually quite a challenge to get clouds like this. You probably know this because everyone who you walking around at night and you see like this glorious full moon and you pull out your camera and it's like this big, it does not look the same. It's kind of the same with clouds. You can, unless you have like an amazing, crazy long lens, it's hard to shoot stuff like this. But the way they did this, it's beautiful and mesmerizing. It just to take up the whole screen. Anyway, that and then the simplicity. I love that simplicity over busyness. The simple can connect when it's the right notes. It's just the right notes, and that's all you need.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you.
Hello. Any teenage boy watching this was like changed forever. That was definitely true for me.
Change what desire to make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
first off, it's not fair. This guy is way too good looking to be able to sing like this and have this much style. And I know that's kind of par for the course. We want artists to like be great looking, but he's so good looking. And of course she's stunning. But sometimes you just see someone like this, you like, they have too much talent and too much good looks and perfect hair. And you're just like, fuck that guy, but he's amazing. I don't hate him. And back to the simplicity. I love the simplicity of those guitar lines. It's just perfect. You know, there's so much power in just playing the right notes, just singing the right notes, and not over singing, not overplaying, and let the song feel. And I mentioned this in the previous one. Like, it's one thing to have a great music video, but you start with the song, and the song is already perfection. And then you add these glorious black and white images. It just feels like we're in this romantic dream. They're the only people in the whole world.
What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I wanna fall in.
What an amazing shot. He's just like being flooded with these clouds. And I'd be so curious to know how the one they came up with the concept. It looks like a perfume ad or something like that. It's so lush and beautiful. But also just, there was this, it's tasteful, but it's also dangerous. It's like just the edge of, you know, how much nudity are we going to see? The kissing and the touching and all that stuff. To me, is just like, it's that perfect tension that the song conveys, of this in between, like he's falling in love, but he's afraid of what that means. And that's kind of happening with us, I believe, in the music video. It's like, oh my gosh, I am falling in love. The song is already enrapturing, it's taking me up in the music video itself, but there's a little bit of danger. Now, again, I was definitely influenced by, some of my sound was definitely influenced by Chris Isaak, but I didn't know this at the time so much, but he was pretty much harping off of Roy Orbison, who was the original Vampire Cowboy, in case you didn't know. If you're not familiar with Roy, look him up. He's got amazing stuff. Maybe you'll find a music video of his. But that very classic rock and roll style, but he definitely made that his own. And again, just, I love that. Mazzy Star does this too in their song Fade Into You. Sometimes the most iconic sounds, or the iconic notes, even guitar solos, it's just a couple notes. It's all it is. And I was always conscious of this when I was making music, but that's what I would kind of intuitively feel into, probably because I listened to stuff like this and I just felt it. It's like less can be so much more when it's just the right thing, and you let that note just drive in, and you feel that. And that's this little, I don't know if you call it a guitar solo, but this interlude, and you just feel that note so deeply. And if he was being busy, I feel like you would lose some of that magic.
I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you.
So a couple of things I just want to mention. Such an iconic song. And I feel like a lot of people to this day are probably emulating in, a lot of people have covered this song, and I feel like in a lot of ways people are covering this music video. I see this a lot of times, like fashion films, and I don't think people always think of it in those terms. They're actually covering a style of a music video. They might use it as a reference or something like that. And as a note, this is just me giving my unfiltered opinion. I think too many people are trying to cover this song and have covered this song. And I get it. You love it. You want to sing a song. You want to play it. But in my opinion, if you're going to ever cover a song, either you need to translate that to make it sound like it's your own original song, or you need to somehow transcend it in your own style. Just covering something and doing a lesser version of it, I don't get that. And there's so many people out here do covers of this song, and it's like, I don't know. I get an opinion about this stuff, and I just like, I feel like you're wasting my time. I don't love hearing 50 covers of a song. It's like, we have the original, and this original is perfection. It is a perfect song. And the music video is a perfect match for a perfect song. That's just my thoughts. Everybody loves to do covers these days, and I just say pick your covers wisely. Anyway, that's my little rant.
I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
I love this little moment with her. I feel like that was probably like an in-between take, and we just kind of caught her off guard. It's almost like she's looking off to the director for something. I don't know if it is or not, but that to me, I love those moments. It's like a voyeuristic moment where her guard is down, and that actually the editor maybe found that and put that in, and it adds a lot to it. I love finding moments of like that when I'm editing stuff. Especially when that guard is down, and that adds to the intimacy. That could have been, part of the scene they're shooting for, but to me, there's something about that. I'll rewind it and watch it. It just feels way too natural and unguarded. It feels very unperformative, and that's a magical moment.
I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Lighting is
I don't wanna fall in love with you. Nobody loves no one.
What can you say? Like I said, it's a perfect song. Start to finish. Every single part of it is perfect. There can be great songs, in my opinion, where you have like a great chorus, really cool lines in the verses or whatever, but this start to finish from the very first note, like the guitar interludes are every bit as iconic as that chorus, every bit as iconic and perfect as the verses, and to marry it so gloriously with this music video can't be beat. It's perfection. I love it. So this is me reacting to Wicked Game from Chris Isaak. I have more coming up. I'm going to dive a little more into some more underground stuff, some more subculture kind of music videos, and also newer and emerging artists to give some shine to some great, or at least interesting, musicians and bands that maybe aren't super mainstream right now, but deserve some reaction and deserve some attention to what they're putting out into the world. So if you have a music video for me to respond to, react to, leave that in the comments. Also, if you're looking for more exclusive DJ mixes from myself and a lot of other really cool exclusive stuff, find yourself in the Dead Lodge. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.